A forest is a large area of land that's covered in trees. The word forest can also refer collectively to those trees. An area that's covered in trees can be described with the adjective forested. Less commonly, forest can be used as a verb meaning to cover an area with trees. In the environment, forests and wildlife are interconnected. A forest is a big region of land dominated by trees, aquatic biomes, multiple species of animals, and a million different microorganisms. Many wild animals can be found in the forests. Conservation of forest and wildlife is necessary to keep the population of different animal and bird species in check. Primary, secondary, and tertiary consumers can be found in the forest food chain. We should plant more trees and prohibit hunting and tree cutting. In the following article, we will. The word bio refers to life, and diversity refers to forms. Occurrence of different types of ecosystems. Different species of organisms with a whole range of variance biotypes. And genes adapted to different climates environments along with their interactions and processes. If we look around us, we will find a variety of plants and animals. Flora refers to the plant population, whereas fauna refers to the animal population. India is one of the world's richest and most diversified countries in terms of its vast arrangement of biological diversity. 1. This is possibly twice or thrice the number yet to be discovered. 2. These diverse flora and fauna in India are so well integrated into daily life that we take these for granted. 3. But, lately, they have been under great stress. About 10% of India's recorded wild flora and 20% of its mammals are threatened list. 4. Many flora and fauna would now be categorized as critical, that is on the verge of extinction, such as forest spotted owlet, cheetah, pink-headed duck, mountain quail, Meduca and Cygnus mahuo, etc. Forest is home to a variety of species and organisms. We can come across different life forms found in forests such as plants, insects, wildflowers, birds, ferns, herbs, shrubs, bacteria, fungi, nematodes, reptiles, etc. Hence the forests are considered biodiversity hotspots. Forests have a very level of species richness and large biodiversity of endangered species, many highly endemic. To maintain ecological stability, we should aim to preserve biodiversity. The people living in forests depend on many resources like wood, timber, etc. Wood for cooking of food and to make themselves warm during winter seasons. They collect the dried wood or only cut the branches of trees to make their huts. These people do not harm the forests, and they know how to take. Industrialists depend on forest products such as raw materials like wood, leaves, jutting branches, etc. They supply to various industries like lac industry, paper industry, timber industry, etc., leading to deforestation. The industrialists do not depend on only one area to extract raw materials. The forest department owns the lands of the forest and systematically controls the forest resources. Examines concepts forests and wildlife, meaning, effects, and protection. Forests and wildlife, meaning, effects, and protection. What are biodiversity and forest and wildlife resources? Flora and fauna in India. Significance of forests. Factors responsible for the depletion of forests and wildlife. Forests and sanctuaries, national parks, and biosphere reserves have been considered where activities like plantation, cultivation, grazing, hunting, poaching, etc. are prohibited. Sanctuaries where animals and their habitats are safe from any external disturbances with very limited human activities. Wildlife have protected many endangered species like blackbuck, white-eyed buck, elephant, golden cat, pink-headed duck, gharial, marsh crocodile, python, rhinoceros, etc. Biosphere reserves are places to conserve wildlife, animals, plants, the traditional life of tribes, etc. These are the specific regions that signify the conservation of biodiversity. The biosphere reserve conserves the biodiversity and culture of that particular area. Human beings share this planet, Earth, with many living organisms like wild animals, birds, forests, flowers, etc. Due to the enormous wishes of humans, the forest lands have been cleared to build many buildings, dams, industries, etc., which is directly affecting biodiversity. The forests and wildlife are the major sources of the ecosystem, and they are interdependent too. Many species around us are coming to the verge of extinction due to human activities. There are many factors like mining, shifting cultivation, expansion of agricultural lands, etc., mainly responsible for affecting the forests and wildlife. We can conserve forests and wildlife in various ways by adopting many traditional techniques, like chipko movement, sacred groves, etc. When the bear works in cooperation with all their natural biorhythms, life can be one big honeypot. But this would mean following schedules, and the laid-back bear isn't really fond of schedules. Even with the sleep-wake cycle advantage, they are not necessarily always sensed with all their body. Other bioclocks, bears are quite lucky with sleep. The jaguars are deadly predators and can be extremely dangerous to humans if provoked. Luckily, jaguar attacks on people in the wild do not happen frequently, but they are usually fatal when they occur. Wolves are intelligent, crafty, strong, and ferocious when needed. There are very few things on land that can stand up to a pack of wolves. Their teamwork and tenacity could stand up to anything from a grizzly bear to an aggressing human. They will usually avoid human contact, but if you back anything up to a wall, they will fight. However, wolves are not a natural force of evil as some people would paint them, but an intricate part of the circle of life. Wolves tend to take the sick and... Thank you for watching Gaka Amazing Planet Mabuhay.